I'm an actor. I'm an artist. I'd like to think of myself as an artist, as a creative person. I like to live in a fantasy world to deal with reality. And I like to help people come into my fantasy world or create their own fantasy world, which is what I think drama and acting does for people. Not just dramas, but acting all the time. I think ज़िंदगी में किसी भी role को अपना के फिर आप can go through. So if you're a teacher, if you're a mother, if you're anything, somebody in the bazaar. Even when I was modeling, I was always acting as a model, not as Sanam on the ramp, because it just makes me shy and uncomfortable. So I think modeling की वजह से exposure मिली थी, and VJing की वजह से exposure मिली थी when I was about 18. And after that, whoever came to see our made-for-stage productions या रात काज़मी के साथ जो stage plays होते थे, वो देख के लोग, I mean, I think that's how Momina Dured from VJing and from acting. Coke Studio, Rohel and Amber came to see one of my plays and saw me singing. Singing करने का बहुत शौक है. I wish I had an ustad. I wish के बचपन में I rehearsed more with an ustad so I could have sung. There's nothing more liberating than singing, I think. Acting से भी ज़्यादा, पर मुझे गाने नहीं आता. Maybe bathroom singer, just making own songs. I used to love translating English songs into Urdu songs. So FM 100 पे मैं फ़ोन करती थी और वो लोग कभी कहते थे कि आप क्या आज कह सकती हैं. They used to say, who can do something. So I would call in and like I remember when Titanic's song, Celine Dion's song was big. I translated that into Urdu and I sung it on the radio, or like all kinds of strange English songs that I do in Urdu because it was just amusing. And I think the first time I sang publicly was with Club Caramel. Kiran Chaudhary and Adnan Sarwar had a band. So when I was in Lahore, we do backing vocals and stage pe as a lead singer. But that's because I was in character. It wasn't Sanam. I was a character. That was my first serious drama. First time working with a big director. My experience was very funny because I had just done a play, so my gestures were very, जैसे आप stage पे उतर, आप कहाँ जा रहे हो? And Marine would be like, what are you doing, Sanam? Please come. It's all in the face and the eyes. So that for me was a challenge. It was very difficult because for me, as I keep saying, acting is so that I'm not Sanam, so I'm somebody else. But camera ke liye, you have to maintain a little bit of yourself so that you're believable. So that was a challenge, and I think that was one of my weakest performances. But I'm glad people liked it. I played a villainous role, which was fun, and I had a great cast. Sanam and Amna, Ahmed Saab, and the director were really very good. I do both. I'm glad I did that one first because I know what it's like to play a villainous role, and I'm not afraid of doing that after playing the Bichari all the time. So I'm doing a very psychotic role in a drama right now, which I have to complete. It's crazy. I don't believe I'm doing it, but yeah. I felt very blessed that I had very talented and helpful people to work with. It's because of them that I was able to get anywhere. And they're very inspiring. They're very I really look up to Amna and Sanam. Amna a lot. I was very surprised by Sanam's acting. I was very taken aback. She's very good. Loved her in Dastan. Amna is really inspiring. She is so motivated and ambitious. If you're like Amna, you can get anywhere. She's got the right attitude, the right track, the right focus. She's very impressive. Intimidating. And again, I was very honored to have such a huge cast, and Saira and I were newbies who had come into the TV serial industry. So it was intimidating, but it was great fun at the same time. All three ladies had very distinct personalities, and we learned from each of them. उनके साथ रोते थे भी, हंसती भी थे, डांट भी पिटती थी बहुत उनसे, तो सीखा बहुत है उनसे. I mean, we had three mothers on set, which sometimes got a little too much sometimes, but But yeah, each one of them was definitely, like, one was a cool mother, one was a strict mother, one was an emotional mother, so they all had their own personalities, which Saira and I had fun working with. Who's the director? Who are your co-stars? Sometimes who's the writer? What's the message? And well, these days it's so important to see how long it's going to take. 14 दिन की shoot है या 40 दिन की shoot है तो. Oh, that's easy. Shoulders back, neck up, chin up, legs one in front of the other, and pose at the head ramp. Oh, I'm the last person to ask. Dress to impress? Well, again, stay true to, if you're a bhangi, be a bhangi. If you're a fashionista, go for it. Just don't be shy. Don't dress according to what the fad or the trend is. Usse mujhe gain hoti hai. So be unique, use colors, use accessories, belts, bags, and underdressed is, well, not underdressed, but understated is always better than overstated, I think. Both, I think. It's been luck first. Now I ask, "Ke acha kaun hai?" So it's been luck. Now I'm being picky because I know how good it feels to work with a good cast. I guess from what I've seen. Otherwise, I haven't done too many dramas, so I don't know कि कैसा है. But और इधर-उधर से आप जब सुनते हो, you know, somebody's professional, somebody's on time. It's always nice to work with people who are professional, on time, who do sit and rehearse with you, you know, where you have a give and take relationship. I was always an actress. Modeling was just something I did on the side. So I feel like it's good. Sometimes it's good to be the jack of all trades and the king of none. Sometimes it's good to just focus on one thing, and I think that's what I'm trying to do these days, is just focus on acting, because it's something that I have enough help and support and passion to do better at. Singing, I need time, I need an ustad, and yeah, I need time for that right now. So I'd like to think acting. It's what I'm most passionate about. Lollywood, no, independent films by Pakistani film directors and actors and producers, yes, which is what I'm reading a few scripts these days. So let's see. One is from Canada, one is from London, one is from Lahore, and they're all Pakistanis, filmmakers or ex-bankers or something who've gone into filmmaking. So they're making some scripts. One is about a Pakistani woman who goes to England and she maps out the first few years of her life. It's a short film. So I'm just reading them. I don't know which one I'm going to do right now. One is Rehan Sheikh, the actor, is thinking of doing one. So it might be a comedic role or a serious one. Wo dekh rahi hu. And Big Films is another production company that did Made in Pakistan. It was a documentary that did well by them. So let's see. I'm reading them right now. मैं Hollywood नहीं देखती हूँ. No. Like, I don't have anything against it, but मैं hardly Indian movies देखती हूँ, Hollywood movies नहीं देखती. I don't try and set myself apart from anyone. I just try and be polite, honest, respectable. Just, yeah, respect other people's space and talent, and that's about it. Well, I wanted to be a teacher somewhere and have my own school, a teacher's training resource center, but wo to dur ki baat hai. I don't know. You know, I wanted to do something where I want to be part of the movement in Pakistan that helps to make it a better country, and I just feel like teaching and education is a big part of our society that is lacking in a lot of things, and I just want to be... Education and child development excites me also, just what I studied also, so... I think it's amazing, it's so exciting. अब मैं इस field में 10 साल से काम कर रही हूँ, and it's amazing to see where we've come, like from our bands and our TV plays and our movies and our models and our Ali Zafars and Veena Maliks of the world, however, whatever they're doing, it's nice to see that people are appreciating our work. It's so exciting to see Pakistani dramas doing so well. So it's going in a really good direction. I don't know if it's proved to be a hit yet. People might be getting, I don't know, people could either love it or hate it, wo to baad mein pata chalega. I think it has a great message. I think that I usually pick roles where there is a message. There's a girl from a lower class income bracket who doesn't have all the opportunities that some of us have, and how they fight their way through all these obstacles and get what they want in the end. So I like the message it has, and I think anything that Fawad does is, well, apart from maybe some things, but he's a very good actor, so anything he does will be good. Sultana Appa is brilliant. I mean, she knows her work. She's the one who created half the things here, and you know, from the PTV clan. So I think with them and with the other actors, it will be a success, hopefully. And it was just a very good story and message. We were scared first. We thought, ke pata nahi, you know, older lady and, you know, the boss of everyone, how would it be? But she was very relaxed, very focused, hardworking, knew exactly what shots she wanted, which angles she wanted. Her editing, her music, everything is very, very good. No, I guess if I do the films, that'll be exciting, because I usually don't do films. I shy away from the big screen. Camera se mujhe thodi wo nervousness hoti hai. In staying fit. My mother's a yoga instructor, so there's yoga in the house all the time. My most precious accessory is my ring, I suppose. It's the only thing I wear. आज वो इन आपके इंटरव्यू के लिए मैंने मोर पहने हैं, but otherwise नहीं मैं नहीं पहने. Oh, I'm always making blunders, as you can see in this interview. I'm trying to speak Urdu, but I'm struggling. My Urdu, it's a joke. It's funny on set because it's good. I make people laugh, which is always good. But they'll be holding their head or just looking at me like, can you hear what she's saying? My Urdu is unfortunately very weak. But I can read and write. There's been none so far. One day when there is, ask me this question again, I'll think about it. Noman Ijaz, Khalid Ahmed, Fawad, Adil Hussain. I know I'm missing Qazi Saab. I think there's a huge talented bunch of actors that we have. Worst rated, that would be mean. I wouldn't do that. Amna Sheikh is definitely somebody. My message is please do what you want to do and don't shy away from it. And I think parents should encourage their children to do it. I think I am where I am is because my parents didn't say कि नहीं पहले शादी करो या नहीं पहले पढ़ाई ख़त्म करो पढ़ाई के साथ साथ हमने ये किया है. And you know, I studied film and theatre, and just follow, as cliched as it is, but it's true, follow your heart, follow your passions, and just be true to yourself, and don't try and please anyone but yourself. And keep other people's thoughts and feelings in consideration. You know, especially parents, you don't want to hurt your parents' feelings, but definitely एक ही ज़िंदगी है हमारी, तो आप उसको fulfill करके जिए, and you'll be the happiest person in the world. I think so.